Hello and welcome to the Game Shed with me, Jamie. This is the First 15, a video series in which we look at the first 15 minutes of gameplay of a given game, and this is episode 19 of our Look at Rally video games. This is Pro Rally, or Pro Rally 2002. I am playing it on the GameCube. It is known as Pro Rally on the GameCube. On the PlayStation, it's known as Pro Rally 2002. So, what we have here is a game in which you need to play through the tutorial before you unlock the main game. So if I go into the single player mode here and we go to professional, you can see here that I can't actually access championship, but I can access the school. So what we're going to do, we're going to run through the tutorial. Yay, and hopefully I can get quite a lot of this done in 15 minutes. I might not be able to, but let's do our best. So I'm going to start the timer as soon as we start driving. Okay, as soon as we take control of our vehicle. I have the timer in front of me. It is set up with 15 minutes. And start. Let's do this. So this game, beautiful to look at, I think you'll agree. But if you listen quite carefully to the music, it is horrendous. Not just the style of music. I don't mind a bit of, I suppose you call this techno or Euro dance something. I don't mind it, but it's just, it sounds like it was very cheaply made using some kind of loop generation device. It's horrific. So I will be turning it off at some point. All we need to do in this mode here is just complete 2 clean laps, which is good. So continue is B, and let's go and do our next test. Here's our next test: 90 degree curves, and the only way to fail at this tutorial level is to actually make contact with barrels or cones. We do have a handbrake, as demonstrated by that. I am using an Xbox controller because obviously I am emulating this, and so my A and B buttons are back to front, but the handbrake on a GameCube would be the A button, whereas I am, well, see, there's that horrific music again. I'm going to press pause. I'm going to get rid of the stuff. Listen. That's not nice, is it? A much, much more pleasant experience when the music is got rid of. Ah, I can breathe now. There we go, pure rally sounds. The sound effects are pretty... I'm being really careful here because if you touch one of those barrels, that is your game over and you have to restart the tutorial. Sound effects are okay in this, not amazing. So that's 2 tutorials done. So B to continue, which is really odd, but A to restart. I don't like that. I have to keep on looking down at my controller, especially as my A and B buttons are actually B and A. The problems with Xbox controllers versus Nintendo mapping. Odd. Right, this is a bit of a trickier one. Let's do this. We do have multiple camera angles. Right, we can't touch any of those. We can touch the barriers, but we just can't touch anything other than that. I'll try and go through the different camera angles in a moment. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Oh my god. Shouldn't have done that. It's ultra twitchy, but it's a nice feature nonetheless. It's not the best driver cam I've ever seen, in all fairness. This is a bloody nightmare course. I might not have made it in terms of timing. We've got 40 seconds. That was actually a pretty decent turn there. Of my recent rally game adventures, I have to say this game has to be up there in terms of overall quality. Although I'm only doing the driving school so far. However, a very nice touch. You've got official cars, which is always nice. Very, very nice handling. Some, yeah, okay sound effects, not the worst. Yay! Best time. So on we go. And continue with B, which is A. I will press the wrong button at some point in this. And we've opened up 2 more tutorials. So let's do the combined curves. And press B or A to continue. And off we go. Let me know if you've ever played this, either the 2002 PlayStation 2 version or just Pro Rally on GameCube. This is an interesting car, this Citroen Saxo. If you have a look here, it does look as though the devs have... Oh, sugar. It looks as though the devs have taken a stock photograph of a Citroen Saxo and literally pasted it over the top of their asset model. Oh, Jesus Christ. So you can see the Citroen sign is bent around the contours of the asset that they've made for a car. Oh shit! I was trying to censor myself there. Literally no need. You guys know I have a particularly vile repertoire in terms of my language. Look at that. Pro driver, bitch. 9 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Right, so it's B to continue, which is A on my controller. I have to say that, otherwise I will forget it and then it will make me replay. So here's a wiggly woo. Let's do this. This is quite an interesting course. I do want to get on to doing some racing. If we're getting down to the last 5 minutes and I'm still in the school, what I'll do, I'll just back out and I'll do a time trial or something, just to show you something other than a bloody car park. Oh, it's getting a bit scary around there. Oh yeah, there's a wall. Oh, and that's what happens when you even just slightly touch a barrel. So restart. Let's do this. Let's do this cleanly. Cleanly doesn't have to be insanely fast, but we do have a timer to be conscious of. Sounds like a load of firecrackers are going off in my engine. There we go. Get round there, you swamp donkey. Yeah, obviously my skills there are unparalleled. Or they're unsomething. Maybe not unparalleled. Handbrake. There's a wall. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Got insurance. I didn't... Doesn't matter. Oh, shite. Here we go again. Have I got enough time? I've got 16 seconds. I'm going to have to absolutely whiz round these last few. No, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Booyah, 7.5 minutes to go. And let's continue. Second time lucky there. And we're on to an actual track now. Excellent. Okay, so let's do this. We might not actually need to go into the championship proper, because it's just given us an actual race of sorts, I believe. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. No, we're still in the car park. Excellent. We just need to put everything together that we've learned and not touch any of the cones. Shit. I've got to reverse there, because if I went forward any further, oh my Christ, I would have bumped the side and had to restart, and I don't want to restart. The reason I believe this to be an actual race is because there is an actual race in the tutorial, which I'd forgotten about until the point that I said, oh my god, we might be getting an actual race. I think it might be the next level. So I just want to spin through this without too much trouble. There we go, job done. And a full 10 seconds to spare. 6 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Continue. 8.4 I scored on that. Amazing. Look at this. Okay, so we have rain, dirt, snow and ice. So let's go to soil. We're going to go soil on a nice dirty old path. And what we can do here is we can change all of our bits and pieces. So soil, soil or mud. I'm going to pick soil, as one would when racing on soil. So there are a number of customizable features in this game for your cars, which is a very, very nice addition. Right, here we go. Bit of a backfire there. Whee! So we're just trying our very, oh my Christ, very best not to touch any of the cones here, like that. Right, so it seems like it's only the first sector that's going to be particularly troublesome. So let's restart.
3, 2, 1, go!
Left 4, right 5. Tuck in, left right here in the chicane. And there's a right hairpin coming up. Oh Jesus, my car didn't want to play ball there. Hello. Right, here we go, here we go. This is a bit better. We're out of the danger zone. Nice, ample breakage. I said ample. That was the last corner and I had a lot of time to spare. As you can see, in order to perfect a style, a technique in this game, one is going to need to play it over and over again, as with all rally games. Therefore showing me that it is a very, very capable game. By capable I mean good, a good rally game. Well done to the developers of this here tasty little beast. Look at this, almost seamless right on there. Oh my Christ, I thought I was going to have to squeeze between those two vehicles. That is nice. We still have 3 minutes to go, so let's continue. And let's try another couple of these surfaces. Let's go for rainy. That looks to be pretty good. So over here we're going to pick wet tarmac because it's wet tarmac. There's only 2 options per type of surface and it pretty much tells you exactly what you need to pick prior to you picking it. So as long as you haven't got a memory which is shorter than about 5 seconds, you should be pretty alright with this game. There's the rain, very standard kind of rain there, but nice and, oh shit, don't touch the cones, evil cones, bad cones. The rain suffices. It kicks up a bit of spray on the floor here, as you can see, which we like. Oh my bollock. 2 wheels, it's fine. Am I not allowed to touch anything here? Oh no, that's the end. That's fine. 2.5 minutes. I might be able to complete this tutorial. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Continue. So that was rain and dirt. We've got snow and ice. So let's go snow. Yeah, snow. Over we go. Powder. Transmission. I'm going to keep the same. Accept. Let's do this. I'm excited. This is snow. This will be exciting. This will be good. It's gonna be fun.
3, 2, 1, go!
Little left-hander. Jesus Christ almighty. Wow, that is really, really nice handling around this snow. I like very much. Oh Christ. Oh shit, on a horse and call me David. Oh, bollock. Don't touch the red shit. Yeah. sliding around like a lubed up banana on ice. I am a yellow car, therefore I look semi-similar to that lubed up banana on ice. So let's continue with my A button, their B button. And we have one more race to go and 1 minute to go. Here it is. Let's do this. This is ice. Ice. Yeah. Accept. And I haven't pressed the wrong button so far. 50 seconds. Let's try and complete this before the beeper goes off on my telephone. 45. Come on.
3, 2, 1, go! Chicane, left, right.
Weird, odd little lens flare situation going on there. Fuck! It's pretty much exactly... Piss! It's pretty much exactly the same conditions. A little bit slippier than snow. If I'm being honest, if you... Motherfucker. If you asked me and I didn't know the condition, I would guess that they were exactly the same. So let's restart. We're going to miss the timer because it's going off in 8 seconds.
Chicane, left, right, right, 4. Bump, slippery, left, 4.
Slippery? Really? Mate? Oh, I'm not allowed to hit a tree either. That is my exceedingly camp timer. So let's have a little restart. Let's just do this, and that's the complete tutorial section done.
Chicane, left, right, right, 4.
Oh, Jesus. Don't hit the trees. Oh, I'm very, very nervous right now. Oh, there's some tarmac. No, get round, you naughty car.
50 meters, right hairpin.
There's a right hairpin coming up.
Caution, ice.
Don't touch the red stuff.
Hairpin, caution, ice.
Look at this for a most epic handbrake ever. Oh yeah! Wow. Tutorial complete. So if we continue, we can obviously keep on doing the tutorial to improve upon our scores, but look, we've got a qualification of 8.5, which is nice. So let's continue. Congratulations, Mitsubishi private official team wants you to drive one of its cars. Continue. Let's do one race in the championship just to show you what it's like as an added bonus. So Mitsubishi want me to drive for them, and the first car it offers me is Subaru. Clever. Very clever. And by clever I mean not very clever. So I'm going to actually pick the Mitsubishi because I got that prompt earlier. I don't know why it would offer me something else, in all fairness. We hope you'll fulfill our expectations for the season. We're here to support you. Off you go. Roger that. There's some names of people who I believe probably don't exist. Tell me if I'm wrong. Argentina. Welcome to Argentina. 2 features of this rally should be borne in mind. Okay. The height of the roads and the puddles are frequent danger. Be careful. Roger that. No, I'm going to stick with my stock setup because I'm very eager to crack on and just do a race. We spent 15 minutes doing tutorials. Here we go. Looks to be a long race. I don't think it's going to punish me unless I hit any spectators. Perhaps we'll find out. Very, very, very smooth. Okay, good. It doesn't punish you, so it's fine. You can wipe out spectators. Well, I don't know that officially, but it's not so restricted. Ultra smooth frame rate here on the emulation. A really, really, really nice rally game, this. Shit! I did not expect that. Underwhelming water noise as I went through the hazard. More like a kind of a half-assed piss kind of sound. Like when you think you need the toilet and you get there and you find out that actually all you had was a little dribble.
Chicane, right left.
Very disappointing pisses those.
50 meters, left 5.
Okay, I'm up into first place, obviously, because
50 meters, right
I am a boss.
chicane, right left. Caution, ditch, left 4. Right 3.
Oh, Jesus.
Right 4. Caution, ditch. 100 meters, left 4.
Another water hazard. Again, dribble piss noise.
100 meters, left
Loads of handbrake there. Nearly lost it.
right 3.
Such a nice handling
Long, right
system going on with this. See, so nice. I left the track. Should still be in first, I think.
left 4. Left 3, in, right 1.
Here we go, and here comes the end. Booyah! That is Pro Rally on the Nintendo GameCube. I nearly said Sega GameCube there. That was weird. The phrase was forming in my head, and I knew there was something very, very wrong. So you can probably pick this up fairly cheaply for either of the two consoles it was released on eBay, or you could emulate it if that's your cup of tea. I really liked it. Sound effects are okay, music is horrendous, handling is really good, the graphics I'm super chuffed with. Really nice for 2002. Think about it, 15 years ago. Really nice. So definitely one anyone into rally should check out. So remember to give this video a thumbs up, guys. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, I'll see you later.